So for the next 60 minutes. So last time we did something on Venn diagram, isn't it? Can I see? Can anybody show me the last question we did? If you have it on your WeChat, send me your book. What was the last thing that you wrote in your notebook? Just send it to me now. I'm waiting quickly. Oh, I think I remember. I sent you some shaded worksheet stuff, right? I think I remember. So today, let's talk about regions on Venn diagram in terms of the number of elements. Can everybody hear me? I need to be sure of that first. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone hears you.
All right. Alex is here now. So just Trudy and Anika left. Okay. So I'm going to share my textbook with you once again. Then I'll assign question like we did the last time. Here we go. All right, so we're going to be looking at regions of Venn diagram in terms of the number. So something like this. So we have done this before, so I'm not going to waste time explaining. Let's begin with the question 1 and 2. Okay, everybody begin with question 1 and 2. So after about 10 minutes, we will do the correction. You're free to collaborate among yourself. If something is confusing to anybody, please say it in the class so people will contribute to whatever problems you have. Then after that, we'll do the correction together. Okay? I think 1 and 2 is enough. We don't need 3 for now. Okay, let's focus on 1 and 2. Did everybody get that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's begin 1 and 2 quickly. So if you have any question for me, just speak to the mic and I'll give you 10 minutes to do this. Get busy, everybody. Any progress, guys? Should be up to 10 minutes. If you finish, can you say something?
I am on 2B.
2B, all right.
I finished.
Okay, Alex finish.
I'm on 2B2.
2B, all right, okay. So let's have 3 to 5 minutes more, please. Remember, we have already reduced our time, so we can't afford to spend too much time with the practice, okay?
Mr. Dow, do we leave in fraction or decimal numbers if there is?
Is there any fraction? You're not supposed to have any fraction, I think. Did anyone get fraction?
Yes, for 2B.
Oh, okay. So if you get fraction, maybe, but I wasn't expecting fraction. That's weird. Okay, so maybe 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Because maybe it's a fraction. I don't know. So if it's a fraction, fraction is good. Two more minutes, please. I'm going to pause my share screen so I could open the solution. Can you confirm if you can still see the book?
We can still see the book.
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Okay, good. Thanks. That's 2G. Okay. Okay, so I'm sharing question 1 now. Here is question 1 and actually question 2 as well. So can you check, confirm if you get question 1? I prefer you speak to the camera, please.
Yeah, I checked question one. I got it right.
Yeah, I got question 1.
Okay, did anybody
Daniel,
make
can you
mistake?
move? I can't see the answer for question 1B.
1B is here. Can you see my cursor?
Yeah, but your face is like blocking the answer.
Oh, that must be on your screen. You need to drag me out of there. Can everybody see 1B?
I can see it.
Yeah.
Because my
Yes,
my
yes.
face thing
Is
is
my
on
face
top.
there?
All right, thank you.
Is my face blocking it?
Not for me.
Not for me as well.
So Candy, can you check again? Miss Lam?
Yes, now I can see it. I'm trying to drag it.
Oh, okay. Because actually I put my own view, my face by the left-hand corner, left down corner. So you're not supposed to see my face by the right top corner. Anyway, so can everybody see question 1 now? And have you checked and everybody is good?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I can make a screenshot also and post to the WeChat group. All right. So question 2 as well, you see? So you see A is actually, oh, there is an A that is a fraction, like Giselle said. So please check, there's question 2. Can we all see that?
Yes.
Yeah, I got the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
answer.
we can see that.
So if I make it 70, oopsie, yeah, here we go. Okay, so please check with yours, 1 minute. Are we done with that?
I am.
Okay. Anyone still using this?
I'm done.
I still didn't hear from some people. I've been hearing from Yanko, Carter, Candy, Giselle, who else? Elsin, and some people were quiet. Charlene, I haven't heard your voice.
Mr. Daniel,
Yes, Alex,
I'm not sure. I don't know how to do the observation part.
observation part.
Like I don't.
Okay, so it says, you mean comment on your result?
Yeah.
Okay, so after solving, if universal set is 31, you got A to be this. So you say it is not possible for A to be that. You know, your A can't be a fraction because A is number of elements in a set, right? A signifies number of elements in a set.
Mhm.
Do you know that cardinality, this means number of elements in A intersection B? Do you know that?
Yes.
So is it possible to say within A intersection B, there are 4.5 elements in A intersection B? Is it possible?
No.
So for your cardinality,
Oh.
it must be an integer. Do you agree? Cardinality means number
Yes.
of elements in a set. So it must be an integer. So if universal set is 31, you got the value of A to be a fraction, which means universal set cannot be 31. Since it leads to A being a fraction. So that's the observation. It is not possible to have an integer number of elements as we have in 2. Now, cardinality of U can be equal to 29, but not equal to 31, because when it is 29, you got A to be 6, which is possible. A is 7 is possible. A is 9 is possible. In fact, A is 1 is possible. Okay, A is 0. So A is 0 is not possible because A minus 5 is here. So A can be at least 5 from this Venn diagram. Alex?
Yes.
Is 5, but A cannot be decimal. That's the point. Okay, so
Okay.
if there was
Yes, I
another
get it.
question which gave you A equals 4 and you have to comment, then you come here and say A cannot be 4 because if A is 4, it means the elements that are not in A and B are -1 in number, which doesn't make sense. All right, so this is A equal to 6.4 means within P and Q, 6.4 elements are common. That doesn't make sense. So that's the purpose of the for this. Any questions?
No, thank you.
All right.
No.
So let's move to, this is called set formula. I'm sure we've mentioned that before in the class. Cardinality of A, let's look at it. Cardinality of, how many elements are in A, everybody?
A plus B.
No, what are you saying? Cardinality, how many elements are in A?
2.
Oh, actually, you're right. Sorry. I was looking at this as different elements. A plus B, you're right. My apologies.
Oh,
A plus B. What about B? How many elements are in B?
B plus C.
A plus C. What about A intersection B?
B.
B.
So if you look at it, A plus B plus C is A plus B added to B plus C, then minus B, because B will have been added twice. This contains plus B. This also contains plus B. So you have to do minus B once for you to achieve your A plus B plus C. Do you agree? So
Yes.
it's called
Yeah.
a set formula for 2 elements. For 2 elements, that's the set formula. So let's write something. I'm sure we did set formula when we did set theory. Let's just recall that. Then I'll give you the next activity. And that will be the end of this, the exercise on that page, on that chapter. Not like a set chapter, but the subtopic that we are doing at the moment before we move to another one, then word problem. So there's something called set formula. So today, let's write the dates as usual first. What day is today? Monday. So set formula, if you have just two sets, now these two are not disjoint. Can anyone remind me what disjoint sets are?
When they're not touching.
So the circles are not touching each other.
So speak in set language. What are, if A and B are disjoint sets, what does it mean?
They don't have anything in common.
That is English language.
They don't intersect.
Good, that's set language. Okay, so by set language, it means they have nothing in common. All right, it means they do not intersect. It means the intersection is 0. Or the intersection is empty. Yeah, that's a better way. Intersection is a set. The number of elements in intersection is what we can call 0. Am I making sense? If you're talking about number of elements, then you can speak of in terms of 0. Okay, so this is when you do not have a disjoint set. This is when you have disjoint sets. Okay, so if these sets are A, so this is A, and this is B. Similarly, maybe this is P, and this is Q. Okay, and this is the universal set. Okay, the whole rectangle is the universal set. So the sets formula in this case is that cardinality means number of distinct elements. Okay, cardinality of the universal set means number of elements in the universal set. Maybe I use A union B because it's possible something is outside the universal set. Okay, so I'm going to use A union B, not universal set. Cardinality of A union B is cardinality of A plus cardinality of B minus cardinality of A intersection B. That's what we are talking about. Maybe I can write it below this line. Cardinality of A union B, cardinality of A, cardinality of B, cardinality of A intersection B. So in this case, in the second case, can anyone tell us the cardinality of P union Q? Yes?
Cardinality of P plus cardinality of Q.
Okay, how about the intersection? There's no minus?
No.
Because they don't intersect.
Because they don't intersect, because they are disjoints. Okay, so that makes sense. They are disjoints. So now, in the case of 3 elements, in the case of 3 subsets, sorry, not elements. In the case of 3 subsets, so let's see what we will have. There will be a pattern. That's one thing I want you to take from this. All right, so let's pick 3 can also be joints or maybe non-disjoint. So I'm just going to focus on, because if they are all disjoint, it's just going to be P, Q, and R. Do you agree? So let's focus on when they are not disjoint. All right, so let's pick the first one is this, maybe X. Let's pick another one, say Y. And maybe Z. Okay, and our universal set, maybe I could use this. All right, so these are universal sets. This is X, set X, capital letter, please. All sets are denoted with capital letter. Their elements with small letters, please. This is Z. So in this case, to write the set formula, cardinality of X union Y union Z equals cardinality of X. Can anyone guess? Try. We've said it before, so can anyone remember?
Cardinality
Cardinality of X plus Y plus Z.
No, cardinality of Z, not Z. Z is a set.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Cardinality Z minus minus. Oh no, there's
Oh,
more.
no.
Never mind.
Can I try?
Yes, I'm waiting.
Can you keep the cardinality of X, Y, and Z, and then minus cardinality of X?
Calm down. What do you want me to write? Because you just said, can you keep blah, blah, blah. Am I supposed to write, can you keep? Just tell me what to write after this. What do I write next?
Minus cardinality of X intersection Y minus cardinality of X intersection Z minus cardinality.
Hold on. Okay, so minus cardinality of X intersection Z. Okay.
Z minus cardinality of Y intersection Z, and then minus cardinality of Y intersection X intersection Z. Sorry, wrong. Yeah, order.
Does everybody agree with this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
Mr. Daniel, I think the last one should be plus.
Yes. Well done, Elsin. At least he recalled 99% of the whole thing. The last one should be plus. You could see a pattern. Single sets will be added. Intersection of 2 will be subtracted, and there are 3 possible intersections, right? Then you're going to add the intersection of, so it's like the single ones added, double subtracted, the triple added again. So it's like a plus, minus, plus pattern. That's how I remember in high school. Does this make sense?
Okay.
Does this make sense, everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Set formula. Each of these is called set formula. Okay? This is called set formula. So basically, we talk about this and this a lot. We hardly talk about this. Hardly talk about that. Anyways, so that is, I'll be sending you this later, of course. Let's go back to the book. So that's what you have to show this from here, so we don't need to waste time. Suppose A and B are disjoint, use Venn diagram to show. That's easy. Now, we're going to be needing the set formula here. So let's go through this example first. A is 30. No, universal set is 30. A is 14. B is that. Intersection is 6. And that has been labeled. Find A union B. So A union B will be A, which is 11. A is 14. B, which is this. Does that make sense, everyone? Minus intersection.
Yeah.
With,
Yes.
So that's what was done here. A is this. What's that? Oh, okay, it's self-tutor. So A is 8. A is not 8, no. A should be, okay, never mind. Intersection is 6. Anyway, this solution is a bit confusing compared to what I intend to explain. So what I would have wanted to show for A union B is this. Everybody, let's come to the board. So you are not using that technique. So the question was sent. There's no need. The question says, given that, don't worry, I'll just write the question on the board, okay? Given that cardinality of universal sets is, what is it, 30? Cardinality of A, 14, and B, 17. And cardinality of A intersection B is 6. Why is my handwriting so messy? Just like Kelly's handwriting, so messy. So we have that. Kelly, you didn't say anything, so you admit your handwriting is messy. Anyways, so the first question says what? The first question is find cardinality of A union B. So there's a find cardinality of A union B. Then B, cardinality of A but not B. A but not B. Well, that shouldn't have been written that way. It should have been A intersection B prime. Does everybody agree? Do you remember all these notations?
Yeah.
So this you can use the sets formula for, definitely, because you could see that A and B intersect. So cardinality of A union B is simply cardinality of A plus cardinality of B minus cardinality of A intersection B. Because the first question wasn't use your Venn diagram, all right? So there's no need to draw Venn diagram, that's my point. So A is 14, B is 17, and this is 6. So what does that give you? Yes?
25.
25. Okay, so because this is going to be 31 minus 6, that's 25. Then B, A but not B, that is A intersect. So in the Venn diagram, this is what A but not B looks like. So we have this, and I use different colors so it's easy to visualize it. Okay, so that's our universal sets. So the first is A, and the second is B. So let's put in what we know. A is, so you start from intersection, of course. So you start from intersection, this is 6. Now, because everything in A is 14, so everything here is 14. So then this must be 8. Because everything in B is 17, so everything here is 17, then this must be 11. Okay, so everything here is 25. You can see, if you add it again, you can see that. So A but not B is this region. A not B, this region. We all agree with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
A but not B. It doesn't touch this. So what is that? That's 8. Do you agree? That's 8.
Yes.
So cardinality of A intersection B prime is simply everything in A I'm just explaining this. Everything in A minus what? Minus what? What's this?
A intersect B.
Good, A intersection B. So that's just 14 minus 6, which is 8. You don't have to write this. I'm just trying to explain the connection. Okay, so the intersection. If you draw the Venn diagram, just write your answer straight away. Cardinality of A intersection B prime is equal to 8. If you do not draw the Venn diagram, if you can show this, that's okay as well. But I think the Venn diagram is better, so you can easily picture it. So I prefer that to what was done. I think it should be easier for any beginner. Okay, Kelly is just responding to my threat. Sorry, Kelly, it's too late now. Everybody agree handwriting is horrible. Okay, so let's get to another practice before I get arrested by Kelly. So look at 5, 6, 7, everybody. 5, 6, 7. Can we all see the board? Sorry, the textbook.
Yeah, we can see the text.
Yes.
So I'll send the board a picture to the WeChat group now. No. Zoom, 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 zoom. What? You don't like my song? You got a problem with my song, Alex?
It's beautiful.
Right. Right. Okay, so everybody got the picture, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you need to check, so please, if you need it as a guide. Okay, get busy, everyone. Let's take less than 10 minutes if possible. Let's work as fast as possible. We have 20 minutes to the end of the class. Of course, next lesson we'll go to word problems. This is all I intend for us to do today. So the next thing is for me to send you pictures of similar practice questions from the book. Get busy. I'll see you in about 10 minutes. Okay? Ask questions, throw your suggestion to the class, ask for clarification if there's anything confusing. That's allowed. Collaboration is allowed.
Would you like us to draw a Venn diagram for each question?
Preferably, I think Venn diagram I would recommend, yes. Please draw Venn diagram.
Okay.
Not just for me to be able to understand better what you're doing, it will also help you in going through, from moving from one step to another logically. So Venn diagram, I'll make it compulsory. But of course, if you are writing your exam, the Venn diagram is not required and you don't have to. Okay? Any luck? Updates?
I'm at the last question.
I'm on the last person also.
I'm doing
Good.
6.
Good. All right. So we have just 12 minutes to end in case there is another class. So I hope there is no problem so far. If anybody has any problem so far, please indicate. It is important for you guys to tell me whenever there's a problem, because when the school resumes, there will be some assessments, because of course I have to grade the class and I have to do a report card. So part of the online work will be considered. And when we resume, I will also make use of maybe the physical examination, like when we see each other face to face and conduct a test face to face, I will also consider that. So it is important that you understand at that point, there will be nothing like, oh, I'm going to go through sets, go through trigonometry, go through this, go through that again. So we won't be able to do that. So it's important for you to take this as if we're in the classroom. Do not think, oh, when the coronavirus thing goes away, Mr. Daniel is going to start all over again. No, that's not going to happen. So please, remember, apart from the fact that some of us will be revising for IG, some of us are using this opportunity to prepare for Form 5, and we can't afford to waste further time. Okay, quickly, if you are done, please indicate that you are done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I need like 1 more minute.
Yes, sir. Mr. Hong Kong, Mr. Iron Man.
Okay, I finished.
I'm
Anyone
done.
still busy? Is there anyone who is still busy?
I need like 2 more minutes.
Okay, Giselle. The swimming Giselle and the badminton Anika, the piano Melody and Sonia, and piano Justine, the drama Kelly. What does Anson play? Drama or music?
Art.
Art.
Oh, so Anson is artistic. Anson, say something.
I'm never cold.
What?
Anson's probably singing behind the camera.
Really? I should get to know what
No, I'm very cold.
you have cold. Don't worry. We are okay with you talking with your cold. All right, are we all done?
I believe so.
Okay, so let's see the solution for 5, 6, and 7. Here we go. This is 5, and so I'll take myself away. Can you see 5 clearly, everybody?
Yes.
So, do you get the answer right?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll send you a screenshot of this so you can, take your time to go through line by line also if you need to. This is 6, check that as well. Is everything okay with 6 for everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. And here is 7. Do we all get that as well? You may not use this.
I got that too.
All right, so you don't have to use R intersection, that is 2. Okay, I think it depends on the question. The question here is to find R intersection S. So set formula is important. That's why it was stated. So your solution starts from here, and you just make this the subject of formula later. Okay, so that's good.
Mr. Daniel,
Yes, sir.
can you go back to question 6? I haven't checked question 6.
Okay, here we go. How about I show 6 and 7 by reducing the percentage? So just checking 7 could check 7 while you check 6.
Okay.
How about that? Yes. I'll take screenshots of all the ones we have practiced today and send to you. Okay, to everybody and the group. So I think I've revised this enough. So next time when we meet, we'll be looking at word problems. Okay, we'll be looking at word problems. I'll show you what I mean by that. So questions like this, we'll be looking at word problems of this form. Wait, is that badminton? Oh, okay, that's tennis. I was gonna say maybe that's badminton, Anika. But Anika doesn't use glasses anyways. So we'll be looking at this kind of problems. Sometimes it could be connected to probability, just simple cases only, definitely. So here are more complex in quote ones. So we'll be practicing this next class, which is Wednesday. Okay? Any questions so far?
No.
No.
Sending you the
No.
screenshots of what we did. And with that, we come to the end of today's lesson. There's no need to go further since we do not have enough time to do some extras. So I'm just going to take screenshots, then you can do self-practice. Please make sure you do. I'm going to take a screenshot of these revision set questions. Then you can make use of them for practice. Let's see. Okay. Yep. So lay your hands on as many of these problems as possible, okay? I don't want it to be too small. Okay, let's have two pictures. Okay. There we go.
Mr. Daniel, can you also show like because like I couldn't see the number 5, the answer.
You mean solution? Okay.
Yeah.
After this practice screenshot, I'm sending the solution of what we did already today. Okay. Any other requests from anyone before we end the class?
I don't have any requests.
Okay, thank you, Yanko, for always responding. Okay, so everyone, I'll see you next time. I'll take my time to take the screenshot and send to you. Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Good, Daniel. Goodbye.
Study hard for your other subjects, please.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.